Can you and I genuinely connect for a moment? I mean, this isn't a trick question. It's both an invitation and a bit of an exploration. Can you and I genuinely connect here for the next few moments? Across this particular message, I'm going to invite us on a bit of a connection experiment experience. And the core intention of this is to deepen the sense of connection that we each have in ourselves, but also to create a bit of connection with each other right now. Now, if any part of you is wondering, well, how can this be so? I'm watching a video, or this seems like a delayed thing. I'm going to invite us into a field of genuine connection, one that doesn't presuppose how connection must happen. And my belief is that not only is it going to feel super cool, but I imagine it's going to help you feel that much more connected to yourself. I imagine that there's going to be parts of this that you can carry forward in your life to deepen the connection with those that you meet around you. So for the next few minutes, let's dive into this experiment experience together. By the way, I'm Danielle Lynn, and I specialize in transformations and human relationships and behaviors. And one of the things that I consistently play with in my life is how consciousness, connection, and creativity actually play together. So first, I'm going to actually make a declaration, a promise to you with this video. That promise is that this particular message, this particular video, is designed to heighten connection between one's true self and in a genuine way with another. They say that the opposite of love isn't hate, but it is indifference. And there has been a lot of cultivated indifference and distraction from the connection that we all have. Sometimes that's because of self-preservation, because what do you do with understanding we're all interconnected in the field? So one of the first premises that I'm going to invite us to is, in order to connect with anyone else, we got to start with the baseline connection within ourselves. I'm going to do this. I'm going to invite you to do this. I'm going to invite everyone else who's tuning in to do this. And I'll walk us through some simple steps for some baseline connection. Remembering your connection to yourself first also helps you remember just how powerful you are as a ripple maker in the interconnected web of all of us, of everything. All right. So now that we have that awareness, if it feels fun for you and you want to give this a go, first we're going to start by connecting with ourselves. Now, maybe you already have a practice for this. I'm going to invite us through a guided step to really bring you into connection with yourself. One of the ways you can do this is bring your attention inward. You can close your eyes, and please, of course, do this only if you're in a position to do so. Otherwise, you can come back to this video. So what we do is we close our eyes and we take some breaths in. I find when I take the breaths in, I can notice where I feel sensation in my body. So you might feel sensation in your head, in your heart, in your gut. Maybe you feel it all over. Let's breathe in and out a few minutes together. And what we're doing is, all we're focusing on right now is our own connection within our body. So you don't have to worry about anyone else. You're focusing on your connection with yourself within your body. All right. So we're breathing in. Just notice how you feel. Now, if you have any challenges with feeling in your body as you're breathing, just notice where you feel anything. Like sometimes it can be in your hands or in your head. Just pay attention with yourself. Notice where you feel sensation. Once you've cultivated some space there, I want to really invite you to place your hands on your body. I usually like to do it on my heart and my gut. If there's another place you feel like doing that, go ahead and do so. So when you put your hands on places in your body, it's another way to direct energy towards yourself. You got energy coming out of your hands at any given moment. You can feel it. You can feel the heat. You can feel the vibration. And so when you're directing it towards yourself, it's like creating a form of circuitry. So when you're in this circuitry and you're connecting to your core self and you're focusing attention inward, you're being present with yourself, one of the steps you can take is just breathe in, then just say inwardly, hey, hi there, I'm here. How are you feeling? Ask that question to yourself. How are you feeling? Ask that question to yourself and then listen to the response. Listen to what comes forward and be present with that. Be here for a few moments, just tuning into you. Once you feel ready, let's take the next step. Now, I know this seems like an interesting experiment, but here is how I am focusing my part of it. I might look at you eye to eye, or I might just perceive your whole body, field, space. For right now, I am here, connected with myself, and I'm focusing with you. I'm going to invite you to breathe in and feel how that feels for a few moments. How does it feel to be focused with right now? Let's be here together a few more moments. Now, I want to invite you to come back to focus from our connection here, come back to focus on your connection within yourself. So we're just going to imagine that we've each stepped back from intentional connection together, and now you're connecting within yourself again. Focus there. Notice how you feel. Notice how does it feel to have this deliberate moment. Okay. Now, we're going to extend our connection field awareness to all of our brothers, sisters, cousins, relatives, whatever they are, who are tuning in with us at the same time. So we're doing something really unique here because we have me, we have you, and then we have all of us. And it's possible through this unique format. This is both a very personal experience, and yet we are also all having a shared experience. So what I'd like you to do is take some breaths in. Now imagine you're connecting with yourself. Now open your eyes and let's intentionally connect again. So we're connecting. Imagine that that connection field is being spread and we're connecting with all of our other friends who are also connecting at the same time. It's almost like a web. Something you'll notice is it's not necessarily that this is a new connection because we're already all connected, but at this moment, we're all being aware of each other. Now, I invite you to not notice this from your mind. Notice how you sense it. Now, if you don't feel in your body, check for an auditory, check for a visual. There is a way that you sense that is true for you. And I invite you to sense this moment. Because we are in a personal, an individual, and then an interconnected field all at once. In a very funny way, this isn't different to how you live day to day, but in this moment, you're deliberately connecting with it. So what does this mean for the greater field of your life? Well, first off, when you understand how to connect to yourself intentionally first, you're setting the prime foundation for all the connections that you are deliberately choosing to focus on. Because even though we're all interconnected, you can make deliberate choice as to which connections to focus on. Next, you're noticing the field of energy that you participate in when you are sensing yourself and your connections with others. So you're highlighting that for yourself. Beyond that, you're aware of an interconnected field through the hub of this particular channel. There is something that interconnects us all here. There is a reason we chose to show up right now. I want to invite you to remember that you're not alone, that there can be times of feeling like you are in your own space, but a reminder that you're interconnected. But I'm not telling you this just to be in this light love kind of field, because that's not what's being shared here either. This is more of an awareness that whatever choices that you're making from here, it affects you and it has a ripple to others. So as we're navigating the field of our choices, it's not just the what we are doing, but it is the quality of the choice we are making that has an enormous impact on our own life, our own psyches, and helps direct the world around us. You have way more power than you might imagine. Rather than trying to figure out something from this moment, I'm going to invite you to really integrate this connected session together. And once again, please share in the comments how this felt for you, what you felt, what you experienced. I invite you to consider the connections you want to bring forward in your life and understand that they actually start from how you connect with yourself. That drawing in connections to you can be as simple as cultivating the connection you have with yourself first, as tending to that every single day. And through tending to that field, so much gets to unfold. I'm really honored that we had the opportunity to connect together today. I'm looking forward to reading your messages in the comments. And if you'd like to explore anything else regarding what I do and what I share, you're welcome to check the description link. In all cases, I really appreciate you, my friend, and I look forward to our next connection.